My dearest brothers and sisters, this is Tunia speaking. I love you so very much. I have been feeling into the energies on earth, and my heart goes out to you. Life on earth must be so incredibly tough and lonely and painful for many people. At the same time, I am incredibly proud of you that you are doing so well. Even if you don't think you are doing well, the vast majority of souls in your shoes would be doing worse than you are. So why would you not be doing well? You've been trained into a completely artificial belief, that if you don't achieve this and that if you don't have a body that looks a certain way, and that if you don't have a certain amount of things, that you are not doing good enough. This is entirely artificial. There is no law of physics that says that if you don't have this or that, if you don't do this or that, if you don't look like such and such, that you are not doing well enough. The vast majority of souls in your shoes would be doing worse than you are. Only strong and wise and experienced and old souls have recently been allowed to incarnate on earth, and even within that select group, you belong to a small group within that who managed to wake up, whether partially or fully. So if you're doing better than the vast majority of souls would do in your shoes, doesn't that suggest that you are in fact doing well? Imagine if you had an exceptionally intelligent dog. And you taught it that if it couldn't do complex calculations, and if it didn't have a body that looked a certain way, that it wasn't doing well enough. Well, wouldn't that be cruel to the dog? And wouldn't that standard that you imposed on the dog be entirely artificial? After all, there's no law of physics that says that dogs have to meet this standard to be good enough. And there's also no law of physics that says that humans have to meet a certain standard to be good enough. You are doing good enough. The idea that you are not doing good enough is just some artificial idea that society trained you into. But there's no substance or logic behind it. You just believe it because you were trained to think in that way as a child, and children are sponges, but that doesn't make it true. Ultimately, you can only do your best, and that is enough, and doing your best also means respecting the amount of energy and emotional resources you have. If you're out of energy, then doing your best means resting, possibly even for a substantial period of time. That is not failure. It wouldn't be logical to think that only if you did more than you're capable of doing, that you would be doing good enough. That sentence doesn't even make logical sense. You are good enough. Artificial standards are artificial. All you've ever needed to do is just your best, and that is enough. And if that means you don't have certain things, or don't do certain things, or don't have a body that looks a certain way, then so be it. You can't do more than your best, by definition. It doesn't even make logical sense to expect more from someone than their best. If someone else expects more from you than your best, then that's their illusion. It doesn't have to be yours. With all my love, your star sister, Tunia.